जय श्री माता जी। हम सब परम पूज्य श्री माता जी के श्री चरणों पर नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और बंधन लेंगे। तीन महामंत्र तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। जय श्री माता जी। अब हम बैलेंसिंग करेंगे। अपने राइट हथेली को भूमि माता पर रखेंगे, लेफ्ट हथेली को श्री माता जी की ओर। प्रार्थना करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कीजिए। अब हम अपने राइट हथेली को श्री माता जी की ओर रखेंगे, लेफ्ट हथेली को आकाश की ओर। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कीजिए। दोनों हथेली को भूमि माता की ओर रखेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। अब हम अपने दोनों हथेली को श्री माता जी की ओर रखेंगे। संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्त्रार चक्र पर रखेंगे। प्रार्थना करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें निर्विचारिता व निर्विकल्प स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए। इसी ध्यान की अवस्था में हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे। तत्पश्चात कुछ समय ध्यान में रहेंगे। जय श्री माता जी।
So this Yogeshwara Sri Krishna is also a Dhanvantari, means the doctor of doctors. He's the one who cures. You see, because it's all the brain, na? And the vibrations which flow on the nervous system. So he cures people through his brain. Now how? Say now, supposing somebody is having a problem, say, on his heart. So as soon as he puts hands to my photograph, so immediately he gets problem on his left finger here. The brain is working. So in your brain, my vibrations go of Sri Krishna. And they start sending these messages. Because I am also Sri Krishna. So this computer acts and immediately you know what's wrong with that person is. He's a heart patient. Don't have to do any diagnosis, don't have to do anything. Immediately you know. And who does this is the principle of Sri Krishna in the brain of the Virat. See this? Also working for some people, I think. Now you are convinced about it, you know that it works, it acts like this, it happens like that. And how it communicates through you. So this computer of mine communicates. Now, in a computer, if you go, you can just press the button. Of course, it's all man-made, but whatever it is, you then get the result. Here it is not like that. It is the brain automatically gives the result immediately through the other person. And also the same brain tells you what is to be done to such and such person, how to work it out. The same brain is emitting vibrations. And those vibrations are flowing through this brain, and they are the ones who tell you what's wrong with this person. So all this work of penetration is done by Sri Krishna, no doubt. He takes these vibrations, puts into another brain, and then that brain, that central nervous system start working, and then you get the result. But instantaneously. It's not so much time it takes, the way I have described it. It just works immediately. As soon as they put the hand before me, immediately. So how important it is for us to look after our brain for Sahaja. I don't know in this America how far this brain is safe. Because you open any television, you look outside on the street, look out for some advertisements, then you hear this music, it breaks your brain completely. Whole atmosphere is anti-Sri Krishna. No purity of understanding. No sense of morality. The way they make pictures, things, horrible violence, horrible, I should say, immoral scenes, all sorts of things. All created here in the land of Sri Krishna. The one who, through his waves, can completely purify, because he is Yogeshwara. Because he is detached, absolutely detached. He cannot get attached to anything. Only the brain makes you attached. Na? Now see, supposing this carpet is here. This sari is here. I look at the sari, what a nice sari is this one now. Now if it is mine, I am worried it should not get spoiled. Or where will it be kept? What will happen to it? Goes on worrying about things. His any road you walk, there are shops. Now your attention goes there. And in that attention, this brain gets involved completely. It gets involved, it wants this and wants that and wants that and wants that. For what? So the detachment from the matter is only possible if you know generosity. But many people are in Sahaja Yoga, but they are not. What is generosity now? Generosity is now, if you like my sari, you'll have it. That's the real generosity. Whatever I am buying is for you, supposing. So you have it. If you have a generous, detached temperament, then you can never get involved with matter. And whatever you are involved, it is love. Say I went to Russia and there was nice fish eggs that are called as kaviye. There is one doctor who likes it very much in London. I said, please let me have some. They said, why do you want to take this one? I want to. So I thought of the doctor who needed it there, who likes it very much, and I felt very happy about it. And the doctor also was very happy. Mother, you remembered even such small thing like this for me. So the matter have a sense of giving very great joy to another person. If you do it with love, again I said do it with love, not with attachment, but with love which is detached. He is the one who is detached. So, what is the love that is detached? I have told many a times, like a sap in the tree rises, goes to every part of the tree and is not attached to any part. And if it gets attached, then the tree will die and that fruit, whatever it is, will die also. So what is it of detached love is? Detached love is the most beautiful thing. Firstly, by detached love, you know what to give to whom, what will make people happy, what will make them joyous, what do they like. In love only you know all these things. What do they like, what is their color, style, what they want, little things. As I told you yesterday, the story of Sri Rama. Whatever is done with love, even a little thing that you know you would like, I would like to purchase, may look stupid, but I know you like it, so I'll buy that. In the same way, you also do that. All the time, you think, mother, what will she like? So they will get little things here and there. But this detachment has to be full and complete. Then only you really get people attached to you, otherwise you cannot. If you are not detached, you cannot get that complete love for another person. Because if you are doing something, say for money, or if you are doing something for lust, or for greed, or for some sort of a position, it has no meaning. People know, oh, I know why he is doing it, because I am such and such. In Sahaja also many people come, either to make money, either to get cured, or all kinds of things. But if you are detached, then only Sahaja will spread. As long as there are attachments, you should know you are not at a Sahaja. I am not saying you should take out your eye or cut your hands. I didn't say that to that extent. But what I am saying, you should introspect and see how much am I attached to this or to that, and why am I so much attached? What does it matter? Always as a result of attachment, you will always find disappointments. I have seen parents who have doted on their child, loved their child, this and that. Children mostly go astray. But if you have a detached love for your child, you do nice things for the child, at the same time you know what to say no where it's not good, this I don't like, I don't do it. You must say that. But detachment is even wider than that. Like some people are very fond of food. So, to say that you be detached from food is very difficult for them. Especially at a certain age, I think they are very fond of good food and all that. Gandhiji has talked about swad, should not have any taste. But as you grow in Sahaja Yoga, you will find automatically it will happen. All your fussy nature about food will drop. That is another sign that you are absolutely detached about food. Now today I ate my lunch, I don't know whether it is dinner or lunch, because I had it about 5 o'clock. So I don't know which part of it is. And if I had not eaten also makes no difference to me. Doesn't make me weak or in any way unhappy. But thinking about food is just spoiling your brain. Many people just think about food. We went to their house, oh, they had made such nice thing. We went to this house, they had made such nice thing. What's the use? You already have eaten, finished, now done. Now why are you thinking about that? Or I went to somebody's house, they had given me a horrible food. Why to think of food, I still don't understand. Whatever has happened has happened. By thinking, you cannot get back what you have been eating or what you are going to eat. It's there, whatever is there you have to eat, you see. What can you do? For example, today they asked me, Mother, will you have hot dog? In Hindi language it means real hot dogs, means garam kutte they call them. I said, all right, I'll have it. They said, all the Americans eat. All right, I am an American, give me. But when you know something will not do good to your teeth or something, you should not eat. For example, the beef is very bad for the teeth, very bad. That's why you people lose your teeth very fast. Many people ask me in the interview, are your denture your own? I said, of course, mine. They can't believe it's mine. Because I know what not to eat for the teeth's sake. But one should not be attached to an idea. That's even subtler attachments. That has really killed this world with so many problems of fanaticism, racialism, I don't know what. Now here, see the contradictions people have. They go to the sea to get darker and they have racialism. Then why do you go to the sea? See, if you want to become darker, then why do you hate the people who are dark? Such a contradiction because the brain is not in balance. And for that, you have racialism. You become racist. If not that, you have another conditioning that there are different castes and according to the caste you should go in India. How can there be any caste when everybody has the spirit in their heart? They won't eat from another lower caste, their higher caste, this, that. This brain is the one which creates all kinds of conditionings. And all those great saints who have lived on this earth, whether they were in India or abroad or anywhere, all of them have stood against this nonsense of discrimination. That comes from brain, Ask them, why do you think like that you are higher than others? Like the Germans think they are the highest race. Now who will believe that bull story? I don't know. It's absolutely nonsensical story. Germans, the ones who have killed children in the gas chamber and enjoyed that, they must be the lowest race ever going. But they think they are the highest race. How can they be? Tomorrow Rwanda people will say we are the highest race because we can kill each other nicely in the open. So to think yourself to be higher than others, to think that you are more beautiful than others, others are ugly. All this is the brain which takes you to ego, and the ego is the one who befools you completely all the time. That's the job of Sri Krishna. So you must have heard about Narada, who never wanted to see, he thought he was a great man because never attracted to a woman, and he was challenging even Shiva. Then Sri Krishna played a trick on him. He always plays tricks. He sent two Gandharvas to tease him. They went down and they asked Narada, they said, "You are such a beautiful man, such a handsome person. There is a marriage going on of a lady, Rupavati. She is very beautiful, she is a princess, and why don't you go there? She'll definitely marry." And they pampered his ego, such a lot. He started floating in the air. And he said, "All right, I'm going to go there. I'm so handsome." Ego. He went there. And this princess came out with a garland. She looked at him and she giggled first and then she laughed aloud. And then she went away. He couldn't understand, looked at these two persons. They said, "It's all right now, doesn't matter. Maybe somebody is better looking than you." So Narada was very angry and went to the lake. When he looked into the lake, his face was like a monkey. He's become a monkey because this ego makes you a monkey. And you start thinking, you are great, you are very beautiful, you are this thing, that thing. But you are not. Because if you are, you won't think. Whatever you are, you don't think about it. You don't think, "I'm a human being." Do you say that? Or do you say, "I have no tails"? Do you boast of that? Whatever you are not, then you boast. "I'm very beautiful, I'm very good looking, others are ugly," this thing. Then Sri Krishna plays a part through the Maya. And he gives a big lesson to that person. It happens. So never think that you are something great or you have achieved this in life and achieved that in life and that you are something, a big Johnny. It's nothing but the ego that has moved on here and giving you these ideas from the ego. And if you go even further with it, then Hitler may enter into your ego and you might behave like him. Or if you are conditioned, impossible to tell you anything. Like this Hare Rama fellow, I told him, "Why do you wear dhoti in this cold weather?" He said, "My guru has told me to wear dhoti." What sort of a guru is it? That he makes you feel cold? I mean, I am a mother, I don't like all this nonsense. He said, "No, but my guru has said it." What a conditioning. And conditioning for something which is absolutely absurd and ridiculous. Now see, Americans are most vulnerable to such a thing. You start any nonsense, immediately the Americans are the first to jump to it. Immediately. Drugs you start some sort of a, I can say, fancy dress. It will start in Paris, but will be sold in America. Immediately they are on the lookout. Something new. It might be a monkey trick, but they will do it. So I don't know why Americans who are the residents of Sri Krishna's land have no discretion at all what to accept, what not to accept. They are the worst. They are worse than children even. There's no maturity of any kind. What's wrong? So the discretion, which is the center we have here of Hamsa, which is ruled by Vishuddhi, is completely sometimes blocked. Like one lady who came to America told me very boastfully, "Have you been to the pubs in England?" I said, "No." "Why?" "Oh my God, what pubs you have here." No, I went to the best. I said, "Which one?" "It's known as Hermit's pub." What is so special? Very high class lady, huh? Very high class. She says, "You see, one man died. For 1 month, nobody lifted the body. The whole thing was filled with the stink. So the stink is preserved, and even the cobwebs are preserved as they are." Such a great thing was this in where I went, and really I felt so spiritual there. Can you believe that? Then she started boasting, "You see, we are free people. I allow my children to drink. I give them drinks." I said, "Really?" "Yeah, I can give him any alcohol, anyone. I do not say not this, not that. No, they can have." The children were hardly 12 and 14 years of age. I said, "All right. If you have been doing that, what can I say? You are a great lady. I would not do to my children or to my grandchildren, but you are great. Namaskar." After 3-4 months, we heard that there was a birthday party of the younger boy, and she had given all these alcohols to them for the friends. God knows what happened. They had candles and this and that. The whole house got burned, and all the children, her sons, and these two sleeping upstairs, all got burnt and died. Boasting about nonsense. Like I have had 500 men with me. Another will say, "I have so many women." I mean, you are stupid fools. Because you are organizing nice way to go to hell. And you are all going to go to hell. This is what it is to be told to them. If you go on like this, what will happen to you? Accumulating everything that will destroy them. Doing everything that will destroy. "Oh, that's good." I said, "Why?" "You know, if you take that, then in 2 minutes you go off." I said, "To where? To hell or where?" Anything that is destructive, I don't know why the Americans should accept it when they have Sri Krishna as their Lord. It is to be understood by Sahajogis also that you have to really transform yourself to such an extent that whatever is destructive should be given up. First of all, I find some men and ladies with such long faces. How can you be? You are living in the country of Leeladhar. He's the one who made everybody dance. And he's the one who's paid Ras, Ra is energy, and Sa means with. Radha. Ra is energy, the one who sustains energy. The one who did the mental energy, enlightened and to sustain it. How can you people take to adharma, to immorality, and to destruction? I just can't understand. I don't know what his plans are very well. But he has to really save people of America from all kinds of nonsense they do morning till evening. There's nobody who is sensible in the politics, nobody who has a good character at a very high positions. What sort of things? You cannot get one man whom you can say he is all right and he will do good to our nation. Criticizing others, they are very good. Like we had this plague, it's nothing much. This little bit came out, they have published it all over this media. They have stopped all our ships, stopped all our aeroplanes, made such a fuss, put us into so much trouble. But what about your aids, which you have given prasad everywhere? It's very surprising that with your brain enlightened by Sri Krishna, how could people accept, even mentally, person like Freud? How could you accept Freud? I just can't understand. And now you are all ruined, so now we are worried. We don't know what to do. Now they are breaking families. And all the logical conclusions they reach is just the opposite of Sri Krishna. Like the Simpson killed his wife. All right, killed, finished the Simpson business. Now they are coming out big theories. See now why psychologically he killed, because he was married to her. When you marry only, you kill your wife or your husband. So you should not marry. What a conclusion. Tomorrow they will say that people are killing each other, so allow them to have weapons in their hand. Now they want to allow them to have some drugs also. Allow them to have homosexuality. Allow them to have all this. Because I think these people in charge of affairs do not want anybody to live. Think that let them fight among themselves, do what they like. We should have our own seats. The way they are not worried about the immorality and all the destructive forces that are acting on American children, American youth, and American people. Not bothered about people. So, tonight we are praising Sri Krishna, who is Yogeshwara. He eats but he does not eat. He sleeps but he does not sleep. He has wives but he has no wife. Like this is the Yogeshwara. And that is what you are yogis and he is your Ishvara. So you have to try to be like him. Let your brain be enlightened by his blessings. And you become that great personality that encompasses everything, that sees everything, that gives you discretion, that makes you understand what's wrong. And you feel enthusiastic about changing this America with all your effort, with all their mind. Because that's the most important thing you have to do. As it is, he is a Kubera, he's the Lord of wealth, and he has given you such a lot of wealth all around. You see, just very near New York, you should have such beautiful places. In every way, you are blessed. You have money, you have everything, you have brains. Everything is there. What is lacking is wisdom. With everything with you, supposing you have a car. You have everything. Car, you have got keys, you have got engine, you have got brake, everything. But you don't know how to drive. So what will happen? This is what it is. So as Sahajogis from America, you have a very, very, very special responsibility. Very special responsibility. Today we'll be saying his 108 names, which are well done, have come from Pune all the way. So that we'll have it first, and then a little puja of the Devi. May God bless you.
जय श्री माता जी। हम श्री माता जी को धन्यवाद करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज के इस सामूहिक ध्यान के लिए आपको कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। थैंक यू श्री माता जी। हम सब श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करेंगे, नतमस्तक होकर बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी।